All right. Hello, everybody. In our St. Mary's class, EDMA 637 from International Falls. I hope you guys are not stuck in the snow somewhere or frozen solid wherever you're at. But welcome to session 5 or week 5. A couple things. First of all, the purpose from this point on is for you to start to think about picking some things that really fit best into your environment. And I think so many times in education, we throw things at people and we say, just do it because it's a trend, or do it because. And I'm going to back down on my expectations for you these last couple weeks because I really want you to pick a few things that work great for you and then make them better. So really focus in on what you think is best for you, and how do you get that to work in your classroom, both from a student perspective, a parent perspective, but also a teamwork perspective within your school. And again, pick things that really fit your educational journey. That to me is the most important thing right now. So one little change, I did have our big HyperDoc assignment due on the 17th. I looked at our schedule and we have another week kind of built in here. So I'm going to move that due date to the 24th. If you're done already, great. You're kind of backing down the expectation even more then. If you're not done already, this gives you an extra week to do that. So be patient with that. Share your ideas with your cohort mates. I know a couple of you have sent me your HyperDocs already just to kind of review, and I really like doing that. So if you want to do that, you can surely do that, and I can take a peek at them and give you some feedback before we even turn it in. One other thing about your websites. First of all, thank you for doing them. I think some of you had them already done, which makes this a lot easier, but I still want you to work on enhancing a little bit. And think of your website very specifically as a student parent resource and support place. Okay, so we've been working on a few things that you've added to there, like your blog, for example, which we'll add to your blog in the next couple of weeks. YouTube playlists, I think, are great on a website. Any sort of student tutoring ideas or student support ideas that you can find. I saw some of you put links to a lot of the apps and different things that you do. For those of you that have Seesaw, make sure you include a Seesaw link for parents on there. And then any of these lessons that we're doing around HyperDocs, or if you make them into a separate website or whatever, please link those to your page for parents to see. Doesn't mean they get to do them like a kid would do them, but at least they can see some of the resources you have. The other one, and I just tried this last week, was a Flipgrid for parents, which I think was really something I had toyed around with, but to give parents a place to voice any questions that they might have. Now, it's intimidating a bit because they realize that they're going to put their face out there, but I also think it's important to give them that space to have a voice where if they're fearful of calling you directly, this is a good place for them to do it. So if you create it, you can simply share the link with them, and they can put in anything they want. Maybe it's a celebration of their own child or something like that too. So this week's work is a little different. You're going to work in what I call a HyperDoc, and all of your work will be done in one place. There's 4 or 5 pieces built into it. And like I said, what I like about HyperDocs, it brings in a whole bunch of different things. So we're talking about maybe bringing in an image, bringing in some video resources. Obviously, you can type into a HyperDoc when it comes to your answers. And also, I hope the HyperDoc gives you a whole bunch of resources as well. So it's kind of a multifaceted piece where there's a bunch of teaching going on, but also a bunch of opportunity for you to return your information or knowledge right in that same document. So you're only going to get one thing in Google Classroom besides the slides. You'll get the slides and then the HyperDoc. That's it, and that's the only thing that's due. So you'll build all your work into that HyperDoc this week, and it'll give you an idea of kind of how it looks from a student side as well. Last piece, I just want to remind you and kind of thank you for the professionalism and the work that you're doing. I can't tell you how much I appreciate when you are so diligent in your work, and I would feel very fortunate as a parent in any of your classrooms. I think you obviously have a level of commitment to your students, and it's evident in all the work that you do. So keep up the good work, and then finally, stay warm. Holy cow! I saw the International Falls weather report at -37 yesterday. So do whatever you can to stay warm. I'm not sure how your missed school days are. We're at 6 down here now. So with another couple looks like this week. So take care of yourself. And again, let me know if I can help in any way, and take care.